Club. Do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it...
He's made it to the show.
It's one of the most intriguing times of the year for everyone around baseball, including the fans. It is the trade deadline to bring in MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Coleman.
The pitch. There's a strike. Corner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Cal takes it himself. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Christopher Morel.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Man at first, Dansby Swanson stands in. Homered last night, added another hit as well. There's the strike. Pat leads off first with one away. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And there's a ball. Just missed. The 3-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. 3-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Love back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hey, let's go right here.
On the ground, Albies. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above AA. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It's in now and watches strike one.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
One out, one out.
Yan Gomes waits. That one hit to right.
I got it.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And Gomes is retired. And there's two away. Now it's Eric Hosmer. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And he pumps it a strike. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. Seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes. And that is that. Cubs leave one as we go to the last of the third. Now batting Jordan Luplow. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Luplow goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Strike two.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Corner. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 0 for 1 so far. Luplow gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
To the right side. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ian Happ up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike 1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to inning. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Wisdom checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The pitch. Popped up right side. Albies makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Christopher Morel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. One away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now back. The first base.
And now it's Eric Hosmer.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 outs. Right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. 3 down for the Cubs. Jordan Luplow now at the plate. Luplow swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. First offering misses the mark. That's through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's Nico Horner. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Wisdom in the box now. Take strike one. Strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. That's it out. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. He's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a guy getting his first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get two and draw even again. We're set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. There's the strike. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to... Joe Jimenez will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score, 5. Here at ML.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And a pitch. That clips the corner.
0-1. Hey, nobody.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So a man aboard, Connor Joe, getting ready to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Hey, no outs now.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Olsen takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Brian Reynolds here. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Flips the corner. Strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna there. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
O'Neal Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the zone. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll... Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Love back to work. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Racing makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
We've got 1 here.
And downstairs. And another ball.
Rio. Here we go now. Let's go.
And he walked him.
First base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
G-Man Choi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. McCutchen, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning.
One down.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Now the 0-1.
Ball. Here we go, guys.
A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. 2 men left straight. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Connor Joe. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Joe batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
One ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. And here is Brian Reynolds. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right here.
First offering misses the mark. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball. Hey, now, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Hey, no one down here.
The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Now back. The right.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
as he was out front that time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Mark Mathias. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Mathias tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez. Love back to work. Bounce to the right side. White sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouled off left side. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Joe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2-2 down. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Love back to work. On the corner for a strike. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is down low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jack Sawinski. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card. We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
Congratulations. He just picked up his first major league win. 1985 All-Star Ron Darling had plenty of them, 136 to be exact. Ron, you're as humble as they come, but I know your first big league win meant a lot to you. What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember in 1983, I was one of those September call-ups, which means you're going to get 5 chances, 5 starts for me to show the big team what you can do. Despite pitching well in the first 4, I did not collect a win and only got it in my last start, my fifth start against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was a good game. It was a complete game, all of those things. But what did it also showed my organization that I was pretty close to being ready for a big league rotation.
He's playing in the Mets-Braves rivalry for the very first time. Ron, why is it so important to establish yourself in these divisional rivalries?
Well, I think when you look at these collisions in the division, I think what's really important is to put this into perspective, that the great players on that team you're going to be playing against for the next 4 or 5 years of your career. So if you're facing one of the better players for the Braves, or the Braves are facing one of the better players for the Mets, just know.
All right, ready to get underway. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. That's off the mark, and we are underway in game 1 of the series. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. That one the other way. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And there's the strike. Chris, DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Aaron Judge in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Next offering is in for a strike. LeMahieu at first, one gone. One-two now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is second inning set to go. And here is Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
To first, and quickly one away in the second. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
To third, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast, and it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike one. Had the day off yesterday. Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. The pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. Here's Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And strike two.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Kiner-Falefa hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order, and we're still back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. And a pitch. Now one missed. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Ball to strike. And a foul ball.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Next pitch is popped up.
Got it.
Olsen makes the grab, one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Righty delivers.
Outside, ball.
That's in there. 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 42nd home run of the season. It's 2-1. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1. And now 1-2. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Hey, we got 2 here.
And here it comes. Next offering is outside. In the air to left center. Ozuna running hard. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. There's the strike. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A lot of it. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
pitch. Just outside. 1-2 the count. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
This is inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The count 2-1. Check swing, and he held up. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count is full.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two on the way. Popped up first base side. Olsen settles under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
It's Aaron Hicks now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Bows that off to the left and will do it again. Kicks and fires. Out to short. And he beats it with room to spare.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Connor Falefa in the box again. Takes a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. I think the key. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. And your final score here today, 2-1.